Yo, what up guys, Reef5D here, and this is day 57 of the Noob to Pro update. We did get a huge amount of gems right there, 150, to keep up going for this fusion that we are still pushing for the epic champion. That's not what this video is about. This video is to tell you that Ultimate DeathKnight is here. Literally a few hours after this record of this video, I'm going to be pulling this champion from right here, and it will be part of CVC. Yes, he will count towards our CVC points. So every player who has been gaining this artifact from day one when this event was launched will be able to get him on day 7, which is just midnight for me. All right, so before morning you'll be seeing me completing this champion to 60 immediately, going because of a champion training is currently going on. So it will be awesome to also gain points towards CVC for champion training, for pulling the champion, because you do get a lot of points for pulling a legendary champion from shards. So it's not just you that will be gaining your points right now. Your enemy teams will also be gaining points. So take note, if your enemy has a lot of people playing more than you do, like we currently have on this clan, they have a lot of people playing more than we do, they might probably get more DeathKnight points than we. So this is not a good thing for us. This is not good. So they're already winning us. So if all these other players pull DeathKnight also, and all these players are not pulling DeathKnight, we will definitely lose this CVC. And it's kind of a sad one, because this CVC does have personal rewards, which is not much for the Noob to Pro, because we're kind of over this amount of energy right now. But it's still something, especially those 3-star chickens right there. It helped us in the early game when we finally won a personal reward or CVC tournament, but this time it doesn't seem it's going to be happening, except we take a turn and somebody comes to our rescue like he did the last time in the last CVC with personal rewards, where we just won by a few books that was used. All right, that's what's coming. Ultimate DeathKnight, encourage your clan members to log in at least to claim today's reward, so they can claim tomorrow's reward that he will be launching in. So that's the first thing I want to let you know, that he's coming, and you'll be seeing a video of me testing him on the Noob to Pro and also on my main account tomorrow. He will not be fully booked on the Noob to Pro, because I did not spend my books on Deliana like I said I was going to. Yes, I'm saving it for Ultimate DeathKnight. Daniela has most of her skills booked, so I'll be saving the rest of my 2 legendary skill tomes right there for Ultimate DeathKnight. This champion is hyped a lot, so I'm hoping he's going to live up to the expectation, more probably to keep my team alive longer in content, so I don't have to use what's her name, Rector Drought and Apothecary in the same team most of the time when I don't want anybody to go down. I did put my epic books into this champion, Gembo the Dishonored. It went straight to this skill which is required, increase crit rate, increase crit damage, and then before he can do his big nukes. So that's the 2 skills he went into. Some of the books did go to the A1 also. So I'll not be building this champion right now. I have a lot of progress to be done, but because of Ultimate DeathKnight, everything seems to be on hold. The first thing I wanted to do right now, because this is day 2 of the reset time for Doom Tower, and we are faced with this boss, Scarab boss. Could you beat it at this level in the game? This is day 57 for us. Could you beat Scarab by day 57? It's possible if you're prepared. It's possible if your Amiga is built with the right artifact. It's possible if you have that solo champion that can do it. Even Apothecary could do it, but it will require us to regear this champion. In which set? The set you need to beat, what's his name now? The Scarab King is, if you're new to the game, let me scroll down and tell you. If I can even remember the name, let's just go straight to it. Destroy set, that's the name. This is the set that is used to be the Scarab. I have a whole Doom Tower series. That's not what it's all about. I'm just explaining why I can't be the Scarab. Because 1, Ultimate DeathKnight is coming. 2, even if we have enough artifacts to level up 1 champion right now, or to gear 1 champion in this set, I'd rather wait for Ultimate DeathKnight to be built first. I don't intend to use this set on him. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I said my Amiga is already relentless, and for me to now begin to regear my Amiga in this set just because of this Scarab boss, I don't think it's a wise investment of my silver. I don't care about swapping out gear, that doesn't cost that much. It's the silver upgrades that is going to cost me to level up all this artifact that I simply do not have. So even if I begin to regear Amiga in this new set, he will not, I don't have enough silver to take this set to 16. So Apothecary, a lot of champions can do this solo but I don't have those solo champions right now. This set is what is the answer for me, but I can't put it on anybody right now because of how many silver I have. Only 2 million silver. So unfortunately, this is where my Doom Tower progression might be stopping this time. Now I have another alternative champion that I wish or I could build right now. The champion is talking about is the Shield champion. Yes, Metal Shaper will be the answer for me, because since I don't want to re-gear Amiga, I might want to put shield set on a Metal Shaper, better shield set than this beginner one I put on him, and I have to take him to at least 5-star. Yes, I intend to take this champion to 5-star because of champion training is going on. But before I begin to spend my brews and stuff on him, I want to get Ultimate DeathKnight first, because that will cost me some silver. So I want to take Ultimate DeathKnight to 60 before I begin to invest on this champion. So even if I don't beat the Scarab tonight, I might be able to beat it tomorrow. So watch out for tomorrow's update. We might take Metal Shaper to 50, put shield set on him, make him fast enough to go before everybody else. Hopefully we can do that. I might need to steal gear for some people just to pass that Scarab boss, because I tried it. Some people will say even at this level you can brute force it. I could not brute force it. I've tried this team, different team, even Terrell in the lead. Once it takes a turn, it just keeps taking a turn. This seems like we are positive affinity, right? But somehow it keeps provoking me. He's not supposed to be able to land provoke on all of them all the time, but he does land provoke all the time. I don't have high resist on this champion, probably that's why. Or I don't have a resistance lead right there at the front to help me with that. So that's my progression for Scarab, the second boss in this rotation. On normal, it's not going anywhere. So hopefully you guys have better luck, because I'm saving all my resources for DeathKnight. Another progression that currently DeathKnight is stalling is my ability to pass this stage, this mission that says, I showed you yesterday that we're currently stuck in this spider mission, and we said the solution was to build an Amiga, right? Yes, I boasted how my Amiga is now rebuilt with a better artifact set, relentless with a higher speed, but I still could not take his gear to 16 because I have to save silver for Ultimate DeathKnight. So basically that's what this video is all about. I'm playing with Shadow Legends tonight, just for tonight. I did spend resources yesterday, but I'm waiting tonight just for DeathKnight to launch before I put gear on him, take his gear to a good level so I can do a worthy test. I don't want to come in here with a level 8 gear DeathKnight and test him. That's not a fair one. I actually want to build him out fully on the Noob to Pro so I can show him a proper test on the Noob to Pro for you guys. On my main account, no problem, we'll do an end game build for DeathKnight on that account. So tomorrow's video, you do not want to miss it. 2 DeathKnight, 2 different accounts. One is fully booked, one is not fully booked, one is fully geared to the core, one is using trash gear from a 57-day-old account. So you don't want to miss tomorrow's video. DeathKnight will be tested out in different content so you can figure out where you're gonna use him. So that's the big updates that I wanted to share to you today. Fusion though is coming up. The fusion is still going on. There's a big update for the fusion. I was finally able to win, or let me not say I've won it. I'm currently in first position in the Fire Knight because I left it on all night to farm up to 2,750 points, which is the required points to get the high amount of books, I mean the epic books skill tome on that Fire Knight tournament. And because of I've let it farm all night, most of the players in my bracket are not doing that. So they are currently at lower point of 2,000. I'll show you the points right now, let it load up. But I'm currently in first position and I intend to maintain my position. Even if I've gotten the required fragments, right? I'm supposed to get my extra 5 fragments from one of these tournaments. That's my fusion plan because I skipped out on Summon Rush. Remember, I skipped out on Summon Rush, all the fragments from Summon Rush, I didn't get it. So I need extra fragments from one of the tournaments, either Fire Knight or the Classic Arena tournament that is coming up tomorrow. So far, I look like somebody is catching up. Somebody is catching up. But there's no problem. Either first place or second place, I'm happy with that. The only difference is that 6-star epic 6 pieces of relentless set right there. So should I let him win it or should I keep pushing? Now, I don't know if he's just going for these 2,750 points or he's actually trying to be first place. But I don't care. I'm going for this chicken. It's not even an epic book this time. It's a chicken. So I'll be going for it to win and probably push some more points. Now I've not used my gems for this. If you scroll over there, you can see I still have enough gems. I'm not like going straight to 500, 400, 300 gems left. Now I'm still keeping enough gems because there's still one more tournament left, right? I think it's Spider that is left. I'm still keeping some gems for the last tournament that is left so I can complete this epic fusion. How many fragments do I have so far gathered? He's where is it? I forgot the name of the champion. Nogoyo, yes. 45 fragments right there gathered so far. I've completed all events, all tournaments that is available right now, except the artifact enhancement event. Yes, a lot of people think this is just easy. This is not easy. I've been leveling up gear, leveling up gear, and it's just a few hours left to complete it. So hopefully tonight when I re-gear or gear my new champion, Ultimate DeathKnight, in the new artifacts that I have on him or that I kept for him, I might be able to complete this. 2000, how many points left? I don't know maths. Well, it just looks like I'm gonna have to do it some way, somehow, because it won't be fair for me to come this way and get stuck at artifact enhancement. But guess what? Because of the amount of farming I've been doing for the Fire Knight, I do have enough gear to level to 4 and 8, which is the strategy I'm using to try to complete it right now. So hopefully I get this done before that 12-hour mark right there. So I have enough gear to level up and hopefully get some to 16 for DeathKnight and complete that before the timer runs out. So that's this Noob to Pro update. That's all I have for you guys. Talked about the fusion, my plans, how I'm winning first place. Talked about the Doom Tower progression, how I'm stalled there because of DeathKnight, and also the Spider progress, how I'm stalled there because of also DeathKnight. DeathKnight, hopefully he's worth all this waiting and he can now push all this content to where I need to be and get to higher levels than I'm currently on this Noob to Pro. Watch out for that comparison or champion guide video, a detailed one for DeathKnight from both accounts tomorrow. Make sure you hit a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow for that DeathKnight, Ultimate DeathKnight video. Good night, guys.